Hi guys and girls, welcome back. I'm Paul, this is my YouTube channel, Paul1962, and we're going to be answering some more questions on comments today. So I've got my list of questions here to go through. Right, okay, so right, first one, it was a username, so I'm not even going to try and pronounce the username. And it asks about fuses for the roof. Now I'm going to do a video on this in the near future because I had some problems with my roof just after the winter period last year, so I will later do a video that goes through all the fusing and all the switching on the roof and sort of the common problems. But for the moment I dug out my manual and there's two fuses. I'm going to put a copy of this, I'll scan this and I'll put a copy of this on my web page and on the Facebook page, on my website, sorry, and on the Facebook page. So this is the fuses for a 97 986 Boxster standard, but the fuses will be very similar. So okay, to answer your question, there's two fuses that you need to concern yourself with. The first fuse you need to concern yourself in is in row B, and it's the 6th fuse across, fuse number 6, and that's for the control unit for the roof. And the second fuse is in row D, and that is fuse 15, the 15th fuse across, and that's actually the fuse for the motor that drives the roof. Okay, so that is fuse 6 row B, it's a 15 amp fuse, and fuse 3 in row D, which is a 30 amp fuse. They're the two fuses you need to check first of all if you have problems with your roof. So I hope that answers your question on that one. Thank you for watching. And as I say, I will do a video on that later on to go into more detail on the roof, and I will put a copy of those fuses up for anybody that's interested in the fuses and hasn't got a handbook to relate to. Okay, next question in the comments was from James. Thank you for the feedback, James. Thank you for watching. The centre caps on the car, he said, like, oh, because the brakes look so good, why didn't I change the centre caps? First off, James, I wasn't sure whether you meant like the outer colour of the centre caps, the wheel colour, or whether the actual colour of the crests, because I know you can get two types of crest, can't you? You can get the ones that are coloured, which I think are like a black and gold colour, and you can get the ones that are like a black and silver. So if you mean those, I didn't really think about that too much. I just went with the ones that came with the wheels. But if you mean the wheel colour, then the centre caps, obviously when I bought the wheels, the centre caps came with them and the colour was the same. But I have noticed that over the years they've faded a bit where the wheels haven't, probably because they're plastic and not the same as the wheels. But they don't stand out as much off the video. I think the video makes them look a lot worse than they are. But it is something I shall think about now that you brought it to my attention, and thanks for mentioning it. Very good question, very good comment. Okay, now last but not least for this video is Nick. Nick's had I've mentioned Nick a couple of times. Nick's had a ongoing rough running problem that we've been trying to work on for him. Nick, I'm glad that the engine management light has come on and it's giving you some fault codes. Now when I say that, I don't mean I'm glad that that's happened. I'm glad because it now means that you've got fault codes and it can help you identify your problems. Now what Nick said that as it gave him the two fault codes, gave him a misfire on cylinder 5 and an oxygen sensor, and I can't remember what bank you said the oxygen sensor was on, But that's a very good question put forward by Nick. Is, of course, once you know these things, is knowing, I thought that window was open, is knowing which cylinders and which bank. Now, I've put up a diagram on the website again and on the Facebook page to show that for you, and I'm going to do a video on that subject later on, go into the firing order a bit more and things to watch for when you're servicing the engine, to go along with the engine service video we did back last year. So effectively, Nick, I tried to describe it in the comments section for you, but of course mine is a right hand drive car, so you have to bear that in mind. If you're out in the States, you've got a left hand drive car. But effectively, looking forwards from the front of the car and the engine facing forwards, so the pulleys, all your drive pulleys are here up against your inspection panel. Your bank 1 is a right hand bank, this side of the car. Bank 2 is that side of the car, okay, to the left hand side of the car. Cylinders 1, 2 and 3 are on bank 1. Cylinders 4, 5 and 6 are on bank 2. So 4, 5 and 6 are on bank 2 on the left hand side of the car. 1, 2 and 3 are on bank 1 on the right hand side of the car. I think from what you said in your comments, you might have been getting the firing order confused with the cylinder numbers. And one of the diagrams I put up has got the firing order on it, and as I say, I am going to do an advert which goes into the firing order a bit more. So okay guys, I hope that answers your questions. You've all made it quite clear you enjoy the videos and you find them informative, so I shall keep trying to bring you the stuff and get out there and get these videos made for you. Thank you for all the great comments, thank you for viewing and following. I couldn't do this channel without you guys, obviously it's there for you. So remember to like, remember to share, remember to subscribe, and as Tasha said the other day, remember to tell your friends. So soon we'll bring you another comment answer video soon, and I'll try and get those other 2 videos done. So for now, go and enjoy the rest of your Easter, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.